It is 5:41, August 3rd, and we are at the tail end run for camps. I forgot I don't have to do that thing anymore because I have a clicker in the truck now. We have junior high and high school this week, and that camp spans Sunday today through Saturday. Basically changeover days on Wednesday. Normally, that's where I have another member of crew come and break me out. Let's turn that off. However, this week I also have a show back here in Meridian. So Faith Heights Camp is like 98-ish miles from us. So I will do 98 up there today. Luckily, all the gear is still there. We just let Harvest Church here use it. It's just so much easier than taking it all down and scrambling to get it back up because our camps start on a Sunday and some of us have to work here on Sunday, and that's just a long, stressful day to leave a 6 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock show time and then get on the road, drive 100 miles, and somehow get everything set up by 4:30 for a camp. And I don't want to do that, so we just let whatever group is in between ours use the stuff and make it easy. It's been pretty great every time we've done that. So I get to just walk in today, go through the system, double check mics, routings, everything that they use, clean it up if I need to, go through the kit, go through the production equipment really fast, and then basically get going. Where we're going to be busy is Tuesday. Matt will come up and basically relieve me at the camp. He still takes care of Monday's live service. Shortly thereafter, he'll come up and break me out for Tuesday. And then I will drive back here, do show prep in the shop on Tuesday. And when I'm done, basically we'll load in Wednesday morning for a Thursday show at Roaring Springs. And then I'll go back to camp. And we'll basically do a night, tear it out, come home. It's going to be a real busy week. All right. We are here at work. I'm going to get some stuff ready to go. I actually don't mix today, which is awesome. And for those of you who watch my videos, you've seen me mix a couple of times. Up until recently, I've only mixed like 3, maybe 4 times a year. It's not common for me. I run production at Capitol, this wonderful building. But I don't really engineer all that often. And part of the reason for that is I've been the front of house engineer. I was actually the front of house engineer here every week for like 6 straight years, but I've been engineering here since 2009, 10-ish. So I've got 15 years into it. And to be honest, that was a good time, but also, I don't know, it was long. I did it for a long time. I really desired to see the production here change and bring that value up as an expression of art and worship. And so I've done that, and now I run that department. An internal failure in ProPresenter media management. Wonderful. Let's see what that has in store for us. And how come every time I open up ProPresenter, I'm having to deal with some kind of error? I think I just figured something out that I need to do. Nice. All right. And that thing is, I can make the KBAX a button on the companion. I don't know if I can do it fast, but let's see what we got. Okay, if I did this right, I programmed a button into bit focus and I assigned it to a ProPresenter slide, so I should be able to hit this. Da-na-na-na-na-na. And nothing happens. It's supposed to cue. Okay, let's go boot up Auditorium. Also, another fun fact, this TV has multiple uses, but I have audio going to these speakers all the time, not because it comes from like the SQ or anything, but because up here I just have a SDI to HDMI that feeds this TV, but I'm ripping the audio out of the HDMI and just taking that straight to the amp that feeds these speakers. Super convenient. You don't have to be on the TV input to have audio going through the green room. Oh, that's right. We don't want those lights because I can't ever turn them off. All right. Fire this up. It's time to get fan noise on the Vaxxas. Vaxxas transmitters are the ones that we use for our cameras, 4 and 5. They're my units, and they go with these cameras, also mine. I provide those. And they've been on for, I think the one that's got the fan making the noise, I think that has been on for a couple of years. I've had them for a while, which is kind of crazy to think about. I remember the days when Capital Church Live was a phone doing Facebook Live on the front row. Pardon me while I pause and get my camera level. So, in case we've never discussed it, here's what we run. This camera is a 6K Blackmagic Pocket 6K. It's got a Tamron 70 to 200 lens. It's maybe my favorite lens that we have. It just looks the best. These little guys are Pocket 4K MFTs. And I've got just a very, very, very simple Canon 1.5 to 50 millimeter lens on this guy. And this one has just a basic 45 to 175 Lumix. And then we have cameras 1 and 2. Camera 1 over here has a Canon broadcast glass, and it's been in place since 2005 or 6. It does well enough, and it's mated to an Ursa broadcast. Both of these have the same lens. One of them has a doubler, and they're a parafocal lens, so they have front and back focus that has to be set correctly, and they're on Cartoni tripods. And the cameras have both the monitor for them, and they also have the package on the bottom that's for like putting it on your shoulder. There's a name for it. I don't remember what it is. But yeah, that's what's there. Comm system in here is production intercom. It's been production intercom for a very, very long time. So I just kind of have kept it that way. Also, production intercom makes very affordable comms. They don't really have any wireless options, even though they got bought by a company called McCormick's. And they have like a pseudo solution, but it's not good. In my opinion, it's not even worth using. Clearcom has much better options. We use Clearcom for shows and venue stuff, which is the way to do it. All that being said, production intercom is good enough for us and what we need to do. All right, I'm gonna move the big truck because we will be bringing everything back this week for it. Alrighty. Playing on iPhone. We are on hold.
Here's another fun thing.
Can't wait. All right, we're in the middle of 9 o'clock service. It is 10:05. Currently everything is going well. Everything is on time. I mean, we also have all of the volunteers that we need today, and all of them could be here, so that's awesome. I need, on the usual Sunday, 5 camera ops, a director, a lighting op, graphics, stream audio, and broadcast. So I need a decent team of people, pretty high on the numbers. But when I have all of them, everything goes according to plan and pretty smooth. Well, I've got a few minutes before we get to the close of service and we do the out, and then we start the 11 o'clock. I'm gonna empty out this Suburban, get it ready to head up north today, because it's time to go back to camp, as I said earlier. And go start all of that production. We made it in between 9 and 11 o'clock services. Now I am programming a couple of extra thermostats onto the network while I've got a few minutes. And then it's gonna be time to get on the road. Check this one out, man. I'm here till launch and then I'm driving to camp, yeah.
Welcome to Capitol Church. Stand.
Right in. Alright, time to go pack. That's it, we're on the road. It's 12:20 and I've already been going for almost 8 hours, so it's gonna be a long day because I won't get done till pretty late tonight. I'm driving 100 miles right now to go start patching stage for camp. Everything looks like it should be on time and in good shape. Got the right people doing the right things. So we are on the road. I've got my stuff packed. Go land at the location here in a bit. Get that thing ready to go. Alright, made it up here. Time to get everything powered up and ready to go for a 7-day run. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, nice and clean. Turn the fridge on. Automatic. Sees AC voltage. Great. Let's go fan. Low fan. How long you been here? Yesterday? Glad I didn't schedule you for camera this morning because you wouldn't have been here. How you been here since yesterday too? You're live right now.
Huh?
You're live right now.
What? Really?
Yeah.
What for?
YouTube
what?
channel.
Oh, you have YouTube. Yes. Can I say something to the world?
Say whatever you want.
Guys, Jesus loves you so much, and
Wesley's out.
I would really just like to tell you that if you're going through hard times, Jesus is there for you, you know? Praise God. Thank you, Kanan. You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
How many followers do you have?
326.
And they're all watching right now?
This isn't live, it's just recording.
And you're gonna post it?
Yeah.
And I'll be on there?
I'll put it on there if you want to.
Kanan Hackler?
The channel's called I Do What I Want.
Okay. What's your truck?
Me? No. It is 326. Oh no. Oh boy. They're gonna have to put all the stuff back. That's gonna be fun. All right. Technically, all this has been running for a week since we left. Light should still go. Oh yeah. Yep, we're good there. They got the spacing right. That's awesome. Got LEDs doing stuff. Great. Sick. So we got to put our control Mac in. We got to get youth branding going. All of that stuff on the screens. Download the playlist. Why would you mic a snare like that? All right, not a great way to mic a snare. I mean your mic straight down is not how you should do that. Somewhere down here is our mic for the high tom. Oh, there it is down there. Fantastic. Just chilling on the floor. That's what you want to see. Electric one makes no sense for how it's patched, but whatever. This is all pretty clean. Oops. Hot shot. That's got to move because that changes quite a bit for what the band's gonna do. Keys is fine. We got to put Track's iPad connection back up here. Where did that go? I don't even see the Track's DI. Okay. So we're putting a 965 on this guy. Let's go do a capsule test. Someone has to put all these chairs back, and that is not going to be fun. And that someone is not me. Check, 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 check. Oh, here I am just testing stuff and just no PA on. Check, 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 check. Wow, that's... Should take my AirPods out. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, hey, hey. 1, 2. Grab these two things. We'll dump these into camp, and then boom. That one's finished. There you go. Good board. All right. So these are a little too far forward. What? Okay. Let's see what we have here. Oh my goodness. Battery drawer's a little wrecked. Okay, let's put this in here. Just gonna clean these up a little bit. All four went back in the drawer for in-ears. That's nice. Appreciate that. Alright, where did they put the base DI? Looks like they did use the cajon, so that's great. I was up here for that, so I'm glad they used it. Let's see if we can find a DI somewhere here. Ah, there it is. Alright. The previous group that used this thought the DI was bad, but this is an active DI. And the J48 that we use for bass and acoustic and all that, they have to have phantom power. So they probably just didn't know. What? So they actually use the MD as their fourth vocal. That's neat. Perfect. So we will take this guy here, wrap that back up. Put our patch back in for vocal 4, and this is our vocal 2. Sweet. Alright, that was a pretty quick setup. I do need to tear down these Sures because they are going to go on a show with us on Wednesday or Tuesday. Yeah, they got to go back Tuesday morning. So we got to pack these up and take them out. That would be pretty bad if I forgot about those. I think, yep. Cables for them are down here. Pelicans right here. Sweet. All right. Pretty easy. Hi. How are you? How are you? Did I find a friend? Did I find a new friend? You are not old at all. Such a small boy. Hi. How are you? You just hunting around? All right. Camp dog. Now the fun part, just figure out where I put my phone. It looks like my default to where I would set it down is indeed where it is. All right, it is Tuesday the 5th, I think. And I have closed up what is our production trailer. for the day, and I am going back to Meridian. Matt is actually on his way up here. I'll pass him going to the camp while I go back to the valley. I've been up since 7 this morning, and it's going to be a pretty long day because as soon as I get back, I'm going to basically stop at the house, shower, get cleaned up, and then go to the shop and start show prepping. I have a lot of gear to put together and a short amount of time to get it all done. So it's going to be a fun one. Got a lot of work to do. And I'm really not in the headspace for that, so hopefully I get some time to reset on the drive up so I can be ready for that and then knock that sucker out. Then as soon as this show's done, we'll come back to this camp, do the night service, tear it all down later that night so we can prepare to do it the next day. Or do the stuff we need to do on Saturday, which is deliver the motorhome back to Riggins, then come back to Donley, get all the rigs, and drive home. Take the whole compound back. So lots to do. It's going to need a lot of planning, got a lot of people involved. It's going to be a fun rest of the week. And then it's not the end of summer, but in my brain it will be. Believe it or not, Christmas conversations are right around the corner. School gets ready to start. West Data gets going. I mean, it just happens like that. It's so crazy how fast it happens. So, time to get on the road and go home. The maintenance guys for the HOA just park all their stuff in the road. Now I just get to be hanging out here. Thanks. Oh, it's so much hotter up here than it is in Donley. Oh, I think I took my sunglasses off inside. It's probably worth it to go get those. So I ordered 4 quad boxes that take True 1 because all of my other stuff is out for stage stingers. I do have a couple of like 30 and 50 foot lines that have single receptacles on them. That's not what I want for the stage, so this is a good ad for me, but I don't have enough PowerCon either. All of that's out too. So for this show that I'm doing tomorrow, I'm actually making more inventory to go on it, which when I counted inventory this year, I actually thought that I would not be using all of it. And that has turned out to be incorrect. That's exactly what I'm doing. I am using all of my power inventory. I do have 1 case left of long power, a bunch of 50s that we just made, and that's going in here too, so hopefully I can get it up to this show to have what we need. It's going to be a mess too. This is one of those shows that's going to come down really fast. So I'm probably going to pull a couple of go-back cases on this one because it's going to be volunteer labor that's helping to pull this thing down. And I can just already see it taking forever to get stuff unpacked. So we're just going to dump all of it in a go-back case. You know, stuff that doesn't fit in the cases I originally brought. And then we'll unpack it in the shop. I think we're supposed to do that a week from tomorrow. So, good times. So I'm just pulling up to building 3 because I did not have time to go get the production truck since I have some stuff that a client needs here in building 3, and it took an hour longer to get back in the valley. So basically, I'm already late for giving them their stuff and still with not enough time to go do my thing. So here I am at this location to go get that and offload what's in this trailer, because since I'm already here, I might as well do that. And this stuff that's in the trailer goes to the production truck anyhow. So that is plan. I think I backed up to the wrong door, actually. Backed up to the one with the van at it. That is exactly what I did. So that's cool. All right, let's get Mr. Strader his stuff. Alright, so I have gear that has arrived at the house conveniently while I'm gone, and I'm not going to drive the truck all the way home. So this is an excellent opportunity for the runner van that has been put at building 3. I'm going to go take that to the house to get the quad boxes that now have arrived. But first I need to start pulling equipment and seeing what I've got available. That'll be the next big part of this. Cool. All right, so we have quite a few things that are going out for the show. We're gonna first start with an ice cold Dr. Pepper. Ah, man, a Dr. Pepper hits. So we're gonna use the van today to get some equipment because that's what the van is for. We are doing RF on this show, cabling on this show. I hired a light vendor, so that's not us. And we do have a support trunk on the show. Outside of that, we don't have anything else. I will probably take some backup stuff because pretty much always do that. We will have our DI package out. Festival mic pack is going to go, and I need to rebuild some of that because I have a lot of it on the road. I did bring our stand trunk back from Donley, and I need to pack it with more today. So I have, I think, 10 boom mic stands deployed in Donley that are not in that case, and a bunch of smalls. And I've got a bunch of brand new DR Pros here and some older frameworks. Frameworks I'll probably not use. I'll put the DR Pros in, and that'll fill that unit out. I do know that we have some snake things that have to happen for this show. I think 16 channels of tracks output is at least the need for one band, so we'll see where the rest are going to end up. And then a bunch of power and all that crap that's got to go. I think that's it. So I'll have a few extra things on the truck just so I don't can myself for stuff that I need. So I'm going to start packing this show here pretty quick. I'm going to go print off the input lists, go over the big things I need, and then get moving.